services besides the police department will not be used as an excuse or a cover for the police to come back in here, though. Can we get that on the record?
That's what I asked.
Because obviously,
that's
just
what
like in a war
everybody's
zone or
thinking
something like
about.
that, where you have medics and that kind of stuff, it's sort of like a neutral party. We want to make sure that
basically we want to look out for everyone's best interest.
So it's not our intent to use any of our engines, ladders, medic units, aid cars as a cover. That's not our intent. We don't want to lose trust that way. And that would be the quickest way to lose trust.
Absolutely.
That's not what we're doing.
And also, what about city services? So public utilities, Seattle Department of Transportation.
Definitely not.
Will not be used for any kind of police use at all.
Correct. And that's where we really wanted to hear from you guys again, not from the police, not from SPD, coming in, seeing what you need, what we can do to work together. I do think there's a conversation.
How much money the city saves?
There's a conversation of
really
you don't SPD, you do not want to have access to the building or in those areas.
That's what the people are saying. There's no leaders here. If everyone's a leader, that's just what the people are saying. So that's all.
Where we want to just facilitate.
That's the piece we're trying to figure out too. I understand that piece, and I can
The
understand.
long-term goal will be
week?
presented at the time it's ready to be presented. It's being worked on.
Okay.
It has to be iterated, obviously, in legal terms. That's going to take time and preparation. So we can give you some, I'm sure
It's under review. That's what he's saying.
there is a list.
I'm good with
It's
you.
being checked twice, and we're going to find out. Right.
I got you.
It's like asking what the city council's going to do. We don't know yet either. There's got to be some discussion.
What I'm saying is we know.
Yeah.
We have to articulate our words correctly. That's the biggest part.
Do you guys have portable showers?
We do.
We got some at King Street
Yeah.
Station right now.
And
We got them in a
Seattle
few different
Center.
areas of
Yeah.
the center of the city to support our unhoused population.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll ask the question.
Yeah.
Do we have any?
Yeah, if you could, that'd be lovely. That would definitely be a good, peace offering right there. That's the next step. This is just, it's all happening the last few hours. So yeah, definitely. I've seen some residents. That's an important thing we want to protect and also endorse.
You are talking someone here to your college to take that even and start you down. This is wrong. They say it's a history. I say it's a wrong history. We are not going to accept it.
We reached out yesterday just in case because things happen so fast.
Yeah.
We didn't want to get away from this.
Got you.
So on the note of accessibility, we're doing that tent plan. We need to make sure the tents aren't in the streets at all. They're all on the sidewalks.
Yeah, we'll discuss all that and figure it out.
Really is a violation of international law.
Appreciate you greatly.
Definitely have a word that we're not going to.
No, thank you.
If you don't gotta have another request. Too.
Okay. Yeah, we can chop it.
Are you willing to have a conversation with Carmen Best? She wants to have a conversation.
Okay, got
She
you.
wanted to come, and I said, no, just hold off. But
Yeah.
she wants to have a conversation.
Yeah, we can have a conversation.
Okay. So how you want me to put you in touch? Want me to three-way? Give her your number? How you want me to do it?
Three-way works.
Okay.
Yeah, that
And
works.
I'll do that. I'll shoot you a text, set up a time, and then we'll get on the phone.
Okay.
Because she's just trying to figure this out too. Being an African American woman, leading the police department, really working hard to make significant change. You got to understand, this is really hard on her.
Got you.
She's trying to figure this thing out too.
Got you.
So I'll shoot you a text after I talk to her.
Appreciate it. Most definitely. I just had a question too. How do you feel about things, in the city, as far as racism, sexism, all that stuff when it comes to working there? Has it been hard to be in there and push a line for the system?
Not just here, my whole career. I've been here since 2015.
Yeah.
I was in California for 26 years and in the military. So experienced a whole life. I was working the night of Rodney King down in LA.
Oh, wow.
I was on a fire engine on the streets.
Wow.
So I got the same lived experiences as you.
Yeah.
I grew up right near SC. I have and I lived in Inglewood too. So I got the same lived experiences. So my brother has them. My son has it. My oldest son is 30 now. He
Yeah,
has
that's me.
My youngest son just graduated from Garfield. Well, they didn't have graduation, but
Yeah.
my daughter's been out here in the streets,
Yeah.
with the protesters. So it's very real. So
Yeah.
there's a movement taking place, and I get it. And our goal is to make sure everybody's okay, make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah.
If anything bad happens, we want to be able to get in here and help who needs help.
Yeah.
It's very real to me. It's very personal to me. My father grew up in the South. We would go back to Texas. He showed me all the places he couldn't go in as a kid. So all those are slides in my slide deck. So I get it.
Yeah.
So our goal is to keep it peaceful, that no one get hurt during this experience,
No.
and let the conversations take off. In my whole life, I'm 54. I haven't seen this much forward progress in such a short period of time in my entire existence.
Wow.
There's been a lot of forward momentum, not just here, but around the country.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things happening right now.
Yeah.
So our goal is to, how do we maintain safety?
No.
So,
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And you sound extremely genuine.
That's what
No,
I'm trying to do.
most definitely.
Yeah. So if you guys need anything, reach out. We'll try. But Steph needs a direct link to the mayor, and so all these things we just talked about, the mayor will be hearing about them shortly.
Yeah.
We'll figure out how to manage this as long as it needs to be managed, and try to keep it peaceful.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do you think that we'll be able to see the change that we want to see within this system? Or you think that?
I think you will.
Yeah.
I think you will. I think the mayor in her speech the other day, you heard the announcement of, I believe it was $100 million of reduction in the police budget.
Okay, I
That's
didn't hear.
before all this happened.
Gotcha.
And so that is a big step forward.
Yeah.
And that is to reduce $100 million out of a $500 million budget. That's a 20 or 25%.
I heard her even say that before all this happened.
Right,
That's a pretty big step. Yeah.
She said that on Sunday.
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
So
And that's what we figured.
paying attention
You
to
guys
this.
were all out here, and the decision to move out of here, there's a lot of heated discussions.
Yeah.
But it happened.
Gotcha.
So I know the mayor wants to work for social justice, racial equity. I support that.
Yeah.
Just how we get it done.
Yeah,
So,
most definitely. And so a lot of people were thinking that them walking out of here was
yeah, I heard you saying that last night.
How do you think that it's just a keeping of the peace or kind of a
It's keeping of the peace. It's keeping of the peace. I mean, over the last week or so, broken bones, eye injuries, to dislocated shoulders, and that wasn't. There was no progress being made. It was just confrontation. And so it wasn't a trap. We moved out, we relocated. We didn't have a plan to come back in here, as you guys all saw last night, because everybody's just trying to figure it out.
At least you're close enough to help with the people at the...
Yeah, and how you doing, man?
Just want to say hi to
Right.
you.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Yeah,
All
thanks
right.
for calling last
Yeah,
night.
absolutely.
Good morning.
First time I met you, I know your brother.
Yeah,
Kermit, so.
a lot of people found that information helpful.
All right.
So many people tweeted from all over
Right.
about being mindful of everyone and stuff. So just want to say hi.
Yeah, and so they're close enough, and all their intel was sacrificed. Very modern intent. So that connection. Oh, yeah. They were down at that park. I don't know where they're at right now. Got a mess of doing all that stuff in a short period of time. And all those people, they probably dispersed all their attention. But the intel is, we didn't get any intel. So we heard the announcements coming from here. That's not something that we saw in our life. That's not a connection that we just made right here. That won't go well. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So we'll figure it out, and we'll pay attention. We'll get those moved down there. We'll set up a schedule to get those empty. We'll research on shower trailers. We'll plan the trash pickup once a day down there, and then maybe we'll figure out a schedule to check in periodically, make sure everything's going. But our goal is not to have you guys get it on. If that happens, that's not for me. Because I know
respectful conversation, but I still want you guys to hear it. It's very transparent. That's why I just put the camera into my hands and use it as a microphone so you guys can still hear it. That's all. Most definitely.
Well, my name's Dawn, and I want to help out more.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you, Dawn.
Nice meeting you. And like,
Peace.
and this is Shard. I'm Shard. Nice
Shard?
to meet you, Raz.
Shard?
Yeah, that's right. And
Nice.
I met Mr. Maurice, but he doesn't remember me because he's been through 600 people.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
When the physicians were here, and I got your speakerphone for the doctor. You remember that? Okay.
Nice.
So, we just want to help out more, and I thought, are y'all gonna go to further precincts with the police to help out?
After we can hold this down, you know, then we might go other places and things like that. But yeah, it's one of those things that has been effective, and we want to keep on doing it. We want to reclaim this for a peaceful place.
The suspicion is because it's affecting our black boys, and we need to know what is reasonable cause for suspicion. We need these policies to be made clear. Section 23 does not only apply to our black boys. Section 23 is not the name of our black boys. Our vision is to have an Afro-Caribbean community centre that will help support our people, young and old. We plan to offer services such as a Saturday school for our children. Support for young people, by the people, by the people, for the people, by the people, for the people, by the people. Why we say that is that we don't want prevent funding because we're not all terrorists. We do not want prevent funding. We don't want it. For the people, we will self-organize. If you want to donate, you can always approach Caroline or you can approach Shaz. But we don't want their money. We don't want their blood money. We don't want to be begging no more. We don't want to have to ask and beg no more. This is our time. Team Caribbean, that's the name of the Facebook group. Help us build our long-promised Afro-Caribbean Community Centre, a vital needed space for our community. And if you build us this centre, you won't have to worry about our boys because we will raise them. We will raise them. Austerity when they have money for other things. They can't tell us it's austerity anymore. They can't tell us that. We want answers. We need to see this information. Make it available to the public. That's right. Our community space will be open to all ages and communities in an ethnically diverse Oxford and will be an asset to the whole population. As I said before, we would like to see a Saturday school for our children so that we can teach them their own history. We would have support for young families and young people, a kitchen for food storage and cooking classes, a library to support us, and we would support our elderly as well. And we would have expert advice on topics such as independent living and caregiving. These services will be a vital asset to the whole community. Thank you. Amanda! Amanda! Amanda!
Next, we're going to have a speaker from Uncomfortable Oxford.
Hello, testing, it works well, very much. Yes, maybe yes. Hello, my name is Vikas, I'm here with Olivia, and together with another 30 students, we run an organization called Uncomfortable Oxford. Our mission is to raise about the legacies of imperialism, inequality, and colonialism, which is built in the environment here in the city of Oxford.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
We run walking tours, and we run a number of different programs, and we run a walking tour which stops specifically right here, and we look up at the statue. And I want you all to look up at the statue right now. Look at it for a while. Look at where it's situated. Black lives matter! Two kings. Elevated. Black lives matter! Black lives matter! You see the kids surrounding them. Look at the church. Look over there. The colorful unity of this church. Between those churches, the morning sometimes
people are joining from the side of the road.
And look at him up there.
Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
The 9 million tourists who come to Oxford every year. 9 million tourists. When will you stop submitting them to the gaze of this horrendous, horrific man? This is a city, this is a university which prides itself in being an elite university, an elite city, a center for knowledge, a center for power, a center for the best people in the entire world, and this is what you give us. We are human beings walking on this earth. And when we throw our eyes up in the sky, we look to be inspired. We look for figures. We look for gods. And you give us this murderer. They say that money has no smell. Well, this one clearly has. It has the most foul of all smells. And you fear, Oriel, that maybe the donations will be withdrawn if you remove the statue. Well, maybe you should think more wisely where your donations come from. The students have spoken. The city has spoken. The people have spoken. The council has spoken. Oriel, what will you say? The university, what will you say now?
What do we learn about history looking at the statue? We learn nothing. We just learn about hierarchy. We learn about how it is at the top of the building, how it is on top of the political and the religious powers, how it is mimicking the statue of Virgin Mary on the church across from it, but we don't learn about history.
Jesus was black! Woo!
When there are murderers, their statues are removed. The statues of Hitler have been removed.
Exactly.
The statues of Stalin are being removed.
Exactly.
Yeah. And their stories are written in history books. Their histories are being taught. The statue of Cecil Rhodes stands, but his life, his deeds, his murders are not taught. They are not known. They are just blatantly celebrated in the statue.
Just like Columbus.
Cecil Rhodes is not the only one.
We will be there for you. Let's let them know they are not alone. Let's give them some love. Let's say to this family, we are here to stay. Say it for the family, please, with some love. Give them some love, please, the family. I believe you can do better than that. If you love them and you know it, why don't you stand up and show it? Let's make it clear that we are here for them, that we will make it known to the world that they...
In the Caribbean, in Barbados. He owned slaves.
300 slaves on his plantation.
300 slaves. And he donated his money to All-Souls College to build this beautiful library that they still have today. It is still named to this day the Codrington Library. But this example is just one amongst many others across the university. The money coming across the Atlantic all the way to Oxford from centuries is what established the initial reputation and the initial wealth of the university. But across British society, across European society, across North American society as well, a lot of the wealth came from the systematic exploitation of human beings, the systematic exploitation of natural resources, and the systematic